Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Noodle back with some more good old internet content. Um, this is gonna be a list of my top 5 Warframes that I have played so far. I do not have every Warframe in this game. I do not know all of them inside and out. Nothing like that. Okay. These are just gonna be my opinions. Also, this is not gonna be based on anything that is like heavily meta, quote unquote. This is just gonna be me and what I feel like is A, fun, B, like does damage, and like C, like gets me through content. So that's kind of what this list is going off of. So without further ado, let's get into this. So top 5. So my number 5 is not Avara Prime. I just wanted to show that I have her because Anyway, um, number 5 is Vauban. I have spent very limited time with this frame, but I feel like he's a lot of fun. Like, the Tesla Nervos make it so everything around you is shocked forever. So nothing can kill you. And Photon Strike does good damage and looks fucking awesome on top of that. Bastille is pretty fucking solid if you get, like, one range mod on him. And Mine Layer, you just throw down flechette orbs and everything around you gets pinned to walls. And you don't have to do anything. So I have some of the parts to build his prime, and I really want to because I feel like his prime would be a lot of fun. Um, and I want to spend more time with him, and I really should. But just from the time I spent getting him from 0 to 30, I felt like he was a lot of fun. So yeah, Vauban is my number 5. So my number 4 would have to be Wukong. This frame is completely unkillable, straight up. Um, he cannot die. If you die using this frame, get your brain checked. I don't know, man. You're doing something wrong. Like, okay, his first ability makes another one of you so that people shoot at that and not you. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure, but like I would assume that's how that works. His second ability, you vanish into the clouds, move at light speed, and you turn invincible. Like, you literally can't be damaged while this is active. His third ability, Defy, literally, quite literally makes you invincible. That is what it is designed to do. And gives you armor based on how much damage you take while in that state. So, like, even if you come out of it and then you're against way higher level enemies, you still won't die because you should have a bunch of armor. And, like, and his 4 is, it's just another exalted melee weapon, which is not a bad thing, right? Like, that's still good to have. The combos with it are fairly sick. But, like, this frame can't die. Like, you need to push through content, and it's like, oh, I need to, my guns are okay, they're doing damage, but I don't have enough health, or people are just one-shotting me. Ta-da! Use this frame. You have energy, dude, you're Gucci. Like, you cannot physically die with this frame. I'm sorry, and on top of all that, his passive makes it so enemies can even so less succeed in killing him, because when you quote unquote die, which should never happen anyway, but if you do somehow manage to do that, you will get one of these survival techniques to kick in, which are, hold on, they're somewhere in this tab thing. Where are they? I think they're like the next to last one, aren't they? Yeah, you will get one of these 5 things to happen. And that's pretty good. So, like, one of them is you can turn invulnerable for 30 seconds. Do you know how long 30 seconds is in Warframe? That's like, that could be like half of a entire mission if you wanted it to be. Like, that's pretty good. So, Wukong becomes my number 4 just for the sole reason of he's literally impossible to kill. And you don't really, like, I get that other frames are, like, basically impossible to kill with the correct mods. You don't need mods on Wukong. His abilities make him completely fucking invulnerable for large stretches of whatever mission you happen to be doing. So, yeah, Wukong, really good frame. Get him. I happened to snag his prime because I grabbed all the parts. So yeah, get him, use him. He's good, and you won't die. All right, my number 3 frame has to go to my girl, Mesa. Mesa Prime was my first Prime frame, and holy shit, dude, this frame is awesome. Like, dude, shooting gallery. Very, very beneficial when you are in a team. Um, Decent for you too, because it's just a straight damage buff for you, which is good. Ballistic battery, I feel like is the one ability I never cast on this frame because it's not that good. But everything else is really, really good. Shatter Shield deflects enemy projectiles and gives you like an absurd percentage of damage reduction. And like, if they're not shooting guns at you, like if they're trying to melee you, if you're facing infested, or there's a Grenier Butcher running you down, you're playing Warframe. Like, you don't care. The only way people can kill you is by shooting you. And your 3 makes it so they can't shoot you and their bullets go back at them instead. So, yeah, you don't really die. And, like, I get that it's on a it's on a timer, but you throw an okay amount of duration on this frame and that shit lasts for 30 seconds or more and you're just good, man. Like, you don't really need to keep track of it, like, honestly. And then Peacemaker is literally probably the single greatest kill skill in this entire game. Like, you hit that button and maps get wiped. It's not even funny how quickly this can kill an entire defense room's whole worth of enemies, because all they need is to be in your line of vision for a split second and bang, they are dead. And you can just keep ramping up damage. And honestly, the energy drain on you, if you have some decent energy mod like Flow or Prime Flow, like I have, like even regular Flow gets you what? I think it's like 150% energy. So that'll put you probably at well over 200 max energy. And the drain is really not that bad. For the drain may look like a lot on paper. What drain per second? 6 per second may sound like a lot on paper, but with how quickly you kill things while you are in this mode, that really isn't anything, honestly. Like, you say, okay, 6 energy per second, you can kill, I'd say 15 to 20 enemies in 1 second. If you have, like, decent mods on her regulators and your build is good, like, this is just a mass, very, very effective kill skill, and like very much would recommend this frame overall, because like, holy crap, she's badass and she does the damage and she's your girl. Like, you kill stuff with Mesa, she's awesome. Alright, moving along. So my number 2 frame goes to my other girl, Octavia. Yeah, no one finds this frame fun or whatever. I don't really care, dude. This frame is fucking incredible in my opinion, because tactical crouching exists. You can have infinitely refreshable invisibility as long as your metronome is up, which quite honestly, it's only a 38 energy to cast it, so that's like really not a lot. And as long as your duration is a decent duration, mine's what, 20 seconds, like 21 seconds. That's pretty good, because then your buffs last for, about 15 seconds. So that's pretty good. On top of that, you have Mallet plus Resonator, which is quite frankly, as long as you have decent power strength, a quite frankly absurd amount of damage that enemies are forced to attack instead of you, because that's how DE decided to program this ability. So they attack it and not you while it is doing damage to them, so they're not killing you. Not that they could kill you because you're invisible anyway. And throwing your 4 down makes it so your 1 plus your 2 can cover a large area, like all of a defense map and probably more, if you're willing to invest a little more than average range into this frame. So yeah, and yet no one wants to play this frame, but like, she's really good. I personally took about 2 hours, and I went into her Manticore and I rearranged some notes, rearranged some beats, because I didn't want to use the basic Like, come on, who's gonna be that guy? Fun fact: I did run into an Octavia one time that was using the bass melody that they give you with the quest. I'm like, dude, you're so boring. Like, I made my own, and I haven't bought any music packs for her because I feel like I should, because I do really like this frame, and I kind of want to see what I can do with them, but I feel like it would just take hours and hours of my time to like put together something that I'm really proud of, because it took me like a good hour and a half to get the song just from the base music pack that I've edited together now. And like, actually, wait, I can let you guys hear that, can't I? Yes, I can. Um, but so I'm just gonna let you guys hear the song that I threw together. I say threw together. It took me a little. Um, but really, really good frame. Like Octavia, get her, play her. You get her from a quest, and the quest really isn't super difficult. Like, dude, this frame is awesome. All right, I'll let you guys hear this. It's an appearance, right? Where is it? It's got to be in here. Oh yeah, mana core. All right, here you go. So there you go. That's what I was able to put together. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of that. All right, but now you're asking who could my number one frame be, and that I know we've been going on a trend of girl frames here, and that is why my number one frame is not a girl. Ha! It's Neja. Yeah, this frame is fucking awesome. Straight up. Um, I know Neja gets pawned off all the time as quote unquote budget Rhino, but like, dude, in my opinion, you are straight up just as tanky as Rhino, and you're fast. Like, his passive, what is it? Slides 60% faster and go 35% farther. That's huge. Like, that is big, big percentages for Warframe. And this frame, he does it all, dude. Like, if there is new content, if I need to go do a quest, if I need to go do like higher quote unquote level content for me, listen, I'm only MR15, okay? Like, I can get through the index by myself with this frame. And I'm pretty confident I could not do that with any other frame. Let me just get into this really quick. Firewalker, really, really good ability. I believe makes you go even faster than normal. I think, don't quote me on that. And the fire you leave behind does good heat procs and cleanses your allies. So that's a big plus there. Blazing Chakram, again, heat procs, very, very important. The stun, the damage, it's all really good. And it's pretty relatively cheap. What is this? 17 damage to cast. That's pretty cheap, and that's good to just get procs on something you like. You just need to throw this out, and you're like, boom. All right, you're stunned and taking damage now. So that's good. And then you could just run a ring of fire around them if you need to keep them that way. So good there. Warding Halo, literally Rhino armor, like Rhino Iron Skin, except it sets things on fire around you, and you are invincible if you lose all your armor. You cast a blast of heat aura out around you to set more things on fire that are around you, and you become invincible for a short period so you can reactivate it and never have any danger of dying. So, real good, really good defensive ability, like really freaking good. And then Divine Spears, just lasts forever, in my opinion. Look at that, 17 seconds, lasts forever, holds people in that, so they literally can't do anything. They cannot shoot you, they can't get out of it. Like, all that happens to them when they are on Divine Spears is they sit there, or you kill them. And on top of that, if you're doing stuff while they're all stuck there and you can't get around to killing them, and then it's about to run out, whatever, they're going to fall down off the spears, you can hit the button again to slam them back into the ground and do damage, and then they have to get back up from that, and then you can just recast it and stab them all through again, and you're good. This frame can't die. He is a really good speed, really fast, probably one of the fastest frames in the game. I know Goss exists, but like, bear with me here. Okay, I'm not there. All right. Really fast, can't die. Like, he doesn't have a quote unquote damaging ability, but with heat procs, you don't really need to because your guns will do the work for you because everything is stunned and taking damage anyway. He's just really freaking good. Like, I would probably say at this point I've put more time into Neja than any other frame. For sure. Well, that's a for sure, but like a lot of other frames. And I really, really do love this frame, so he's my number one for sure. But that is going to be all for me, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I would like to do more Warframe content in the future, but we will see how that goes. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to y'all later.